Hello, hello. How is everybody today on Friday? I am coming to you live from the Missouri Dental Hygiene Association annual session, and I have a lot of exciting things going on today and tonight. Some awesome people that I'm going to be bringing to you live. But today, because my co-host, Sarah, is unable to be with us, I have a new co-host. So, if you maybe recognize her laugh and that voice and sweetheart, I'm going to let you know who our co-host is today.
Hi, everybody.
It's Kyle.
And don't worry, Sarah, you are not replaceable. I'm just here to help Katrina because we have some awesome people to interview.
Yep. So today, I have had the honor of meeting Alicia Muria. I just want to make sure and get that last name right. I was worried about that. And if you do not know Alicia, she has a fantastic story. She's with Hygienists For Humanity. And if you don't know about Hygienists For Humanity, you're about to learn about it. And I heard her story. It's brilliant. It's heartwarming. And that's what we're all about is at the Molar Report, we want to inspire others to go outside themselves, think outside themselves, and do the things that other people aren't willing to do. And this girl is doing it. So, my co-host,
Hi,
and myself are going to be interviewing Alicia, and you're going to love her as much as we do already. So, I'm going to turn the camera around, and here is our guest. Hi, Alicia.
Hi. Thank you, Katrina. Thank you, Kyle, for having me today.
Of course, thank you so much for coming, on last minute live Facebook. And you were like, she was like, wait, I'm going to be live? I said, girl, you sure are going to be live.
I was thinking it was going to be like a podcast recording, not quite a video, but I'm okay with that.
Yeah, good. This is how we do things. I told her, I said, Alicia, no, we're going to be real authentic on this show. This is how we do things. Let me put my lipstick on.
Doug Perry says hi.
Yeah.
Hi, Doug. I know Doug well.
Yeah, thanks for watching, Doug. All right, so I have never met Alicia before, to be honest with you, and Kyle introduced us, and immediately I was like, you want to be on the show? We totally have to introduce you to our guests that don't know about you and Hygienists For Humanity. So, you're a hygienist.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
I am a 6-year-old hygienist. I still feel pretty new.
Mm-hmm. Okay, are you practicing still?
I do practice. I am a contractor, so I sub approximately 3 to 4 days a week. I actually work with Align Technology, and I'm a contractor for them. I travel around North America, and I lecture on behalf of Invisalign on the benefits of proper occlusion for dental professionals.
Okay. So let's see the shirt you're rocking here. I see this gold. Ooh.
It's awesome.
Oh my goodness.
I love that shirt. I love
And you have to see Fabio.
Pablo?
Oh my God.
Fabio.
Oh
Fabio.
my gosh.
This
So
is our
cute.
exclusive Doing Angels Work t-shirt that we only really promote when we're out at conferences. We have a mission. Hygienists For Humanity has a mission, and we call it Doing Angels Work. And we typically do Angels Work when we're at continuing education conferences. Okay. We are looking to see our mission grow. Right now, we're providing access to oral hygiene products and being a resource for oral hygiene services. But we would love to one day grow and be able to provide oral hygiene services before or after any local or national conference.
That's fantastic. That's awesome. So tell me the background story. You told me a little bit, but tell our viewers, I want to know what inspired Hygienists For Humanity.
So, it was really just a matter of seeing something that could not be unseen. I was walking at a conference with one of my colleagues, and we saw some individuals who were experiencing homelessness in Jacksonville who really weren't asking for anything. They were just kind of leisurely, toning down for the evening. And we said, what would happen if, we just gave them what we had? So we had a couple of dollars in our pocket. I think I had some larger bills, but we didn't care because obviously we're dental hygienists, we're professionals. We were privileged enough to fly from Washington, D.C. to Jacksonville, Florida. It really didn't hurt us too much, but we said, what if every hygienist saw what we see? So the very next day, we were on our way to the convention center to have lunch that was sponsored with your registration for the conference. And, it didn't look too appetizing. It was a cold sandwich and maybe a brownie and a bag of chips. And we said, we're in Jacksonville. There's a pizza spot up the street. Let's check that out. And as we were walking past, to go out of the building, we saw all of the food that was left behind. And we said, what is going to happen with this food? So we go outside and we see some guys who are experiencing homelessness sitting right on the curb outside of the convention center. I double back, I go in and say, can I take the lunch that I'm not going to eat and share it with this individual? And they said for legal purposes, they weren't allowed to do that. So that's another premise behind Hygienists for Humanity. What if people saw what we see? We do know that oral hygiene is really a big need in individuals who are experiencing homelessness. I overheard a young lady on a video today I saw. She said that if you don't have good teeth, people automatically assume that you're poor or you may have used drugs. So if you're experiencing homelessness and you're trying to transition out of that phase in your life, it's going to be very hard if you do not have good quality oral hygiene. Also, we do know that if you don't have good oral hygiene, you're going to have more inflammation inside of your mouth, and it translates to inflammation in other parts of your body, and you're going to disproportionately use public health services because you don't have, a healthy body and you're constantly visiting with an emergency room service. So in a nutshell, our organization really just was derived from us seeing something that really couldn't be unseen. And now that we see it, our mission is to make everyone else see it. We started off as an organization that really just wanted to spread the word that we see this happening and we want to do more about it. So as we grow, we're just asking that individuals, if they take a note in their community and they want us to come to their community, to reach out to us and let us know. We have been sponsored by Creston Oral-B as well as Sunstar Butler. We've also been sponsored by Hydro Flosser, and we have a strategic plan that we really want to implement this year, but we really can't do it without funding, to actually partner with some transitional homes that's going to help individuals get out of homelessness, but we would love to partner them with a dental practice so that way they can have some sustainable care. We would love for them to be with a good lighthearted dental hygienist who really is passionate about getting this person healthy, educating them, and we can put a hydro flosser into this person's hands or into their new home, also give them an electric toothbrush, and then you have a hygienist that would be partnering with this person and helping them to get healthy and also provide them with some confidence that we give our patients every day.
So what is it that you're looking for hygienists to be doing across the country?
So that's a really good question, and thank you for asking. If you want to do something to support Hygienists for Humanity, the easiest thing that you can do is just spread the word. We're an organization, and our mission is to connect individuals experiencing homelessness with food and oral hygiene products, and our vision is to be a catalyst to have these individuals have a platform to provide services when they come to conferences like these. But what they can do in the meantime is collect reusable shopping bags. So we collect reusable shopping bags. We also collect toiletry items that you may find at hotels or anything small and travel size. So if you want to collect a boatload of those, or even if you have a handful of them, we'll take those too. That would be a huge help. We have a website, hygienistsforhumanity.org. You can go there and see all the ways to support. One of the easier ways to support, everyone shops on Amazon Prime and Amazon. You can shop
Smile.
on Amazon Smile, and we're
Okay.
listed there. We are a 501c3 charitable organization. You can also go to bonfire.com, and that link is also on our website. We have our flagship t-shirts that are the white logo, and you can get in a plethora of colors, and that's always open. We also take volunteers. We really can't execute these missions by ourselves, so whether it be stuffing bags of products or even coming in, being hands-on, being a scribe, or having us helping us to find the resources in communities around the country, we could definitely use all the hands on deck.
So are you looking for volunteers in major cities to maybe be stuffing these bags and collecting these products that you're talking about?
Ultimately, yes. So as we grow, so yesterday we were at Victory Mission here in Springfield, Missouri. We had about 150 individuals, so we were able to create like an assembly line. So we didn't quite need individuals to stuff bags, but when we grow, and we will grow, to have 300 and 500 and 1,000 individuals to serve, maybe then we will definitely need the hands on deck to stuff the bags so we can make it more efficient.
Okay. Go ahead, Kyle.
I have a question for you, Alicia.
Yes, Kyle. And she's wearing a Hygienist for Humanity pin. She's a supporter.
Oh my gosh, I have to show you. Let's see it.
Can you see
Can
it?
we see it? Yeah.
There it
we
is.
go. Oh. All right, while you're on video.
So, Alicia, when I went to speak in South Dakota, I decided I wanted to do something for a local charity, nonprofit there, and I had the father from a mission who came and he spoke about what they needed, and we were able to get some people to volunteer for the volunteer days, and I made a donation. And I would like to do this every time I go and speak somewhere. And I know you don't have Hygienists for Humanity in every city yet, but I'm hoping that someday you will. So if I go and I speak, that I can get people to volunteer and make a donation. I mean, that's kind of a goal that I have, that I want to do.
Sure.
And so what do you think? Do you think you have a vision for that?
Absolutely. So our biggest vision is not necessarily having membership, but having individuals who are angels around the country. So we have the one angel wing. We are all angels on earth with one wing. We can't fly high unless we're together. But actually having individuals around the country who would say something like, well, we're going to have Cal at our conference and we would love to have your charity as one that she can support. That would be something that we would look towards. But we don't know about chapters yet. And just to remind you guys, as executive director, and I have to say this very humbly, I don't make decisions on my own. I have a team of individuals with me.
Who are those team members?
So we have Alyssa Clanky Delgado. I have to say Delgado because she recently got married.
Oh, congratulations.
Yes, she's in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We have Kayla Gallegos. She is in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And then we also have Amber Auger. She's in the Boston area. So it's just the four of us, but we come together and we create these decisions on together as a group, but we have not quite figured out how to expand Hygienists for Humanity. There's so many individuals who want to help. We just have to be in control of it so it doesn't like blow out of proportion. So we're working on that. We're just 1 year old. We actually turned 1 year old on September 27th. We've made some major strides in a year. We have corporate sponsorship. We have individuals around the country wearing our logo and they're sending us pictures saying, hey, look, I have my t-shirt. And it's so exciting. Like even yesterday at the mission, I saw 3 hygienists with Hygienists for Humanity shirts. And it just made my heart smile. Like we did not do this alone. You know, the products that we were giving away, it's a product of individuals coming together saying we support your mission. So if nothing else, people are talking about what we're doing. And even if it happens in another capacity, you know, helping individuals get off of the streets is our ultimate goal. Just starting the conversation, being a catalyst for change.
Absolutely.
That is so awesome.
I just got out of a lecture, not really a lecture because I mean that sounds boring, but it was with Whitney Rose, you know, Teeth Talk girl.
Yes.
She's hilarious. She's the sweetest thing. And Michelle Strange, Tale of Two Hygienists, and then Jasmine Haley, who these people might be coming to you later on today. So and we were talking about the power of social media and how we wouldn't be where we are in our profession, personally, if it wasn't for social media. Now, there's a lot of bad things that can come from social media, but there's a lot of beautiful things that have come from social media. And, Alicia, I want you to, you were showing me earlier the power of social media for Hygienists for Humanity. So she's going to get out her cell phone, and we're going to give a couple plugs. And this is what happens when...
niece is FaceTiming me.
Tell her she could be on the Mueller Report too.
Oh, who's
Right.
Her niece.
Oh.
So the power of social media. Hygienists for Humanity wouldn't be where it is a year later without social media. And here's just some of the people who have really blown it up and are really making a difference.
So this year in June, we had an opportunity as an organization to be exhibitors at ADHA in Columbus, and that was a phenomenal experience to just have this influx of hygienists coming over, just saying, we love what you're doing, how can we support? So like down the hall from us, the exhibitors row, we saw Caitlin from Dental Hygiene Nation, and she made it a point to like leave her booth, and you know Dental Hygiene Nation is always crowded, always someone buying something there. She came over and said, I want to figure out a way that we can support you guys. Can I take your information and we stay in contact? And I said, absolutely, you're Dental Hygiene Nation. Like, this is awesome. Like, I was not expecting that to happen at all. Well, she comes over. We actually had a conversation, her, Alyssa, and I, and she came up with this concept that during Dental Hygiene Month that she would sponsor us as a nonprofit organization, and she would come up with some kind of trendy logo or some tie that would help us to get our word out. So she actually did come up with this really cute t-shirt. I don't know if you can see it here, but it says, not all angels wear scrubs, some wear wings. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
yes, that's what it says?
No, not all angels
wear
wings.
Some wear scrubs.
Yeah,
so a portion, if you purchase this t-shirt from dentalhygienenation.com, a portion of the sales will come to us, and it supports our mission.
If you're not following Dental Hygiene Nation on social media, go ahead and do that now.
And I can't see this one. Let me see.
She's been giving me counseling all day. What are you guys doing?
But Your Smiling Hygienist actually did a t-shirt campaign for us also. And I'm going to pull it up right now. It's like super duper sweet. I don't know if you know Christy Lincoln. Yeah, Christy Lincoln. She actually, I can't multitask. I can't multitask. I'm trying to talk and like find it at the same time. She actually did say that she wanted to help us as well. So she's doing a campaign in the month of October also, and she has a T-shirt for us, and it says "Smile for Humanity," and all of the proceeds from that T-shirt benefits our mission, and that's a beautiful thing. I actually connected with Christy at RDH Under One Roof. So the power of going to professional conferences is just beyond me. So I knew her from social media, but when I saw her at the conference, we really connected, and I didn't know that she was my neighbor. So I'm in DC, she's in Baltimore. So she's like, Alicia, oh my goodness, we're in each other's backyard. And she's like, I really support what you're doing. So again, the power of social media, and even when Dental Hygiene Nation posted that T-shirt and said, we're supporting Hygienists For Humanity with a portion of the sales, our likes on social media went up. If people are liking your page, it kind of just gives you a little bit more of a presence online, and that was just amazing in and of itself. So just that connection on social media is helping our organization to grow.
Good for you.
Yeah, so many people have come up today and say, I follow you on social media. I'm like, thanks.
And so you have a website and a Facebook page
We
and
do.
Instagram?
Yes, so our website is hygienistsforhumanity.org. Our Instagram is the same, as well as our Facebook.
Okay. All right.
And I have another question. How many people did you see yesterday?
So yesterday we saw approximately, if I had to ballpark it, I would say somewhere around 20 or so, but there were 150 beds at that facility. So we actually did leave products behind for 150 individuals.
And you did screenings?
We did oral cancer screenings, and we also provided them with some resources to see some nonprofit clinics in the area that actually do provide oral hygiene services. So there's a spot right up the street, I believe it's called Lift Up Springfield, and then we were at Victory Mission of Springfield.
All right.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to say one more thing before we got off here. Kyle spoke earlier today, and one of the things that she said was, well, you know what? I've got her here with me, so I'll let her
What
do
did I
it.
say?
I want you to tell us the starfish story.
Oh, okay. So sometimes when I am working in a facility, and I know other people, when they're doing something that might feel a little bit hard and like you're not making a difference, it can feel like you want to give up. And so the starfish story, and there are different versions. And my version is this little boy is on the beach, and he sees a whole bunch of starfish that have been washed up. And he starts throwing them back one by one, and there are, like thousands. And this old man comes by and he says, why are you throwing those starfish? You can't save all of them. And he picks one up, throws it in, and he says, but I saved that one. And so in your day-to-day work, when you're feeling frustrated, remember, if you help one person, that you made a difference. And not only that, and I didn't say this earlier, but if you help that person, maybe they'll help someone else and pay it forward. Sure. And then before long,
Absolutely.
we'll make a difference.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So we can't all do it, individually, but if we come together, we can make an even bigger impact.
We fly higher together.
We fly higher together. So we'll get in here, all of us, because we all are in the same place. All right, guys. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me, Molar Report.
Yay.
Hey, Jen.
All right. Thanks, guys. We'll be back later on with another surprise guest. Bye. Oh, no. Now I don't know how to turn it off. Oh, finish. Bye.